Well, hello there, writers. It's me again. I know you for sure missed me this time, right? Okay, good. You're excited that I'm back to teach you a writing lesson. Wonderful. Today, writers, we're going to be talking about ways that we can make our stories come to life. We want readers to be able to pick up our books and not want to put them back down because they're so involved in the book and they're into it and they can like make a picture and make a movie of your story in their minds. Well, writers, there are specific things that we can do as authors to make sure that readers don't want to put our books down. Today, we're going to be talking about how we can use dialogue to help our stories come to life. Does anyone know what dialogue is? You can go ahead and say it right now. What do you think dialogue is? Okay, I hope you shared some of your ideas about what you thought dialogue was. Maybe somebody said that dialogue is when characters are talking in the books. Dialogue is when we get characters to talk to each other or characters to say things out loud. And some of the master authors we've already looked at, they've had dialogue in their books, like The Ring Bearer and Jabari Jumps. Those both had dialogue. And that's because authors know that dialogue helps bring a story to life. So today, I have a story that I want to share with you, and I'm hoping you can help me find a place where I can add in some more dialogue to my story. Can you help me do that today? Give me an oh yeah if you can. I hope that was an oh yeah. All right, friends. So this is the story, The Time I Saved a Turtle. Now, I'm going to read it to you, but as I'm reading it, think about if there are any places where you're like, Ashley, were you talking to somebody or were you saying anything? Let's see if we can find some places where I can add in some dialogue. It was a sunny summer morning in Michigan. I was nearing the end of my morning run. Writers, I'm so happy we reread our writing because guess what? I would have never found this if I didn't reread it. Let me see how I wanted to say this. I was nearing the end of my morning run. I'm just going to take away the word morning. Phew. My neighborhood was quiet. As I ran towards my house, I noticed something strange in the middle of the road. Was it a rock, I thought? As I came closer, I realized that a baby turtle was slowly trying to cross the road. You see how I tried the writing craft from Jabari Jumps? Just then, I heard the rumbling of a car coming towards me. It's going to run over the turtle, I thought to myself. I had to do something. So I'm having a lot of thinking in my writing so far, but have I really added in dialogue where I'm talking yet? Not quite yet. I waved my arms in the air to warn the driver to stop. The car came to a stop. The man got out of the car, and we worked together to get the turtle across the street to safety. I was relieved the turtle was safe, and I ran back home. Where do you think might be a good place for me to add in some dialogue? I feel like maybe my story starts okay. I mean, I was running, I was by myself. I like that I add in some thinking to kind of break up the story and to kind of bring it to life. What about when there was the man in the car? Do you think I just silently tried to communicate with him when he was out of the car? Or do you think we were actually talking to each other? Yeah, we were talking to each other. We were not mimes. We were talking to each other. So I remember, friends, that I was waving my arms in the air and I was like, stop, stop. I was yelling, stop. Do you think I should add that in here? Okay, I waved my arms in the air to warn the driver to stop. Maybe I'll put stop. Now, I was going to say yelled, but we learned about shades of feeling words and we learned about how we can come up with stronger words. Let's go screamed because I was pretty desperate at this point. I'm going to put a period there. The car came to a stop. The man got out of the car and we worked together to get the turtle across the street to safety. Wait a second. This is like the meat of my story, the most important part of my story. When we get the turtle to safety, and I just sped right past it. Maybe I can slow it down and add in some of the dialogue that we were saying. Okay, the car came to a stop. The man got out of the car. I remember, friends, that he said, "What's going on? Do you need some help?" Should I put that in here? Okay, how about I say, "What's going on? Do you need some help?" asked the man. And do you think I just like mimed to him? Or do you think I said something back? Yeah, I said something back. I said, "Can you help me move this turtle across the road?" Then we worked together to get them, LOL, Ashley. Then we worked together to get the turtle across the street to safety. Writers, do you see how I just went back, reread my story, because that's what strong writers do, and found a part where I could actually add in some dialogue or talking in my story? Today, writers, I'm wondering if you can show Chris and Roman and whoever else is in the room how you add dialogue or talking in your story to help bring it to life. I can't wait to see your dialogue in your story tomorrow. I'm going to be coming around and I'm going to be like, who watched my video and who added dialogue into their stories? You can even add it into your pictures. See if any of you figure that out. All right, writers, have a great writer's workshop. Off you go.